Keurig, if you watch me at QVC, if you're new to QVC, I've been a host here a long time, is the most emotional item that I own in my kitchen. I love my Keurig. I'm on now more generations than my original. By the way, the original is 6 years old and still going strong in my husband's office. But why I stand in front of you is so proud to say that we've taken Keurig's best and QVC's best and put it together for the first time ever and for the only day ever at this low price, because you are looking at the Keurig 2.0. This is the best, the top of the line. There isn't one better, there isn't one with more features, there isn't one that does more functions than this. So we're bringing you this today's special value with about 85 cups of coffee in all the different sizes of K-cups that come your way, because it also now brews in a carafe. Oh my gosh, yes it does. If you have never seen a Keurig do that, please stay with us in this hour. But why I said it was Keurig's best, obviously all those reasons, and our best, the today's special value price of $149.94 is the best value in a Keurig today's special value of the year. That is something I've really never said before. For the first time ever, we're giving you free shipping and handling in a Keurig today's special value. All the extra K-cups and the water filters, basically giving you wonderful, sparkling, beautifully filtered water for about a year. What a gift. Is today and today only at $100, actually a little scooch more than that, below where you see that retail value. And then another QVC best, along with all this Keurig best, is the 6 easy payments of $24.99. If there is life left in your Keurig that you own right now, put it in the basement, give it to a relative, donate it maybe to a teacher's room in a school where they could really, really use it or whatever, and get yourself a brand new today's special value. And if you are looking at the most ultimate gift, we have sold so many since midnight last night, over 61,500. This is it. This is the Keurig holiday today's special value that many of you expect to see later on in the month of November. And if you're new to QVC, nobody can touch what we're doing today. You couldn't go to Keurig.com and redo this. Nobody else says, sure, give me a sixth of the price and take it home. There is absolutely no advance order, and there is no reorder on this. So we have what we have, and 61,000 have been ordered since midnight last night. So we've got our dear Melissa joining us. Hi, gorgeous, who, by the way, is a hot mama today.
You're
she
so
looks
sweet.
Amazing.
We're
I love
matching
you so
in our
much.
leather.
I know. Mine is faux from Dennis Basso.
Mine is
as
leather
yours
as well.
Too. Love
it is.
Got it, because we have kids, so we need something we can wipe off.
Absolutely.
You know that I am actually kind of starry-eyed about my Keurigs. It's more to me than just an amazing appliance. It saves me time and money. We use it every single day. I don't know anything else that I can say that every single day, multiple times a day, the Keurig is working. But this is the top of the heap, the best of the best.
Of the best.
Sing a little Frank Sinatra, New York, New York with me, because it doesn't get better than this.
It does not.
And then we are bringing you the best today's special value ever this year from Keurig, with the best easy pay that we have. Free shipping and handling for the first time ever. But I think people might say, well, I already have a Keurig.
Yeah.
Why is Jane getting so excited? And this is the first time we've done a 2.0 as a today's special value. So this is not your Keurig you bought last year. This is new and exciting and different. What are the differences in the Keurig 2.0?
We're so excited to be here. We have taken all of the knowledge, all the expertise that we've spent the past 9+ years honing in on for the home use of your Keurig brewing system, and we've made it even better. Now, for the first time ever, you're not only able to brew that single cup that we've perfected the process on how to do it, but now you're also able to brew a carafe. Thanks to that Keurig 2.0 brewing technology, it has that great large color touch display. You can customize the wallpaper on that great large color display. It has 16 different options to really have fun with. Look at those fun colors. The largest water reservoir we have ever offered, Jane. Extra large, 80 ounces. That means not a whole lot of refilling in your home, which I know can be an issue.
Yeah, you know, when my daughter's home, she loves her iced coffee, and my husband Sean will sometimes brew 1 or 2 cups of coffee, which he didn't start doing until I put my original Keurig over in his office, because he has his own business. Yeah. And now, of course, he's the big Keurig guy. But he, it's kind of like the toilet seat in the bathroom. The boys don't always refill the reservoir. So when I heard this is 80 ounces.
80 ounces.
And I just want to paint a little picture because, Melissa, you have 5 children.
Yes.
I'm sure it's a busy Thanksgiving day. So
Yes.
it's Thanksgiving, the doorbell rings, you are knee-deep in turkey and stuffing, and you're really wishing that your, relatives and friends that have come to the home could kind of amuse themselves elsewhere.
Oh, yes.
You could have this set up with a few little tidbits to nibble on
Oh, my
and
goodness,
another
yes.
room that gets them out of the kitchen.
Look
But
at
the
that.
reason why I can say that is with a credit card order, and this is a really big deal. We will guarantee delivery of this gorgeous platinum color Keurig 2.0 in time for Thanksgiving.
Could there be anything
so
better?
I know at the end of the Thanksgiving dinner, when I don't have to go put the kettle on, I don't have to get the coffee maker out, and I certainly could never ever in a million years offer, I don't know, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 different types of coffee if I wanted to be really wild and crazy and cocoa and tea and everything else. This is something that will be in your home working hard for you on Thanksgiving Day if you use a credit card. And think of bill to, ship to. Send this to mom.
Oh my
Send this to
goodness.
dad. Send this to the niece and nephew across the country.
Oh,
I mean,
yes.
there is something so exciting about this. And I know you might be watching this and say, oh, there's another Keurig Today's Special Value.
Oh, no.
Oh, no, this is all so new.
It is. It's the best of the best. As we said before, for the first time ever, you can brew a cup. You can brew a carafe. It has the first time the extra large water reservoir, up to 80 ounces. It can brew full color touchscreen.
Are you making me cider, girl?
I am.
Oh, I
Hot
love you
apple
for
cider
it.
from Green Mountain Naturals. You can brew you can actually have strength control on this, Jane. At the touch of a button, whatever you're choosing to brew, you can actually brew stronger. And that's thanks to the piston pump technology that's a part of our 2.0 brewing system. Now, what does that mean? All you need to do is you press that strong button, and it's going to slow down that brewing process. That piston pump is going to slow down its brewing. It's going to make sure it really saturates. I have a hot apple cider for you, my friend.
Thank you.
It's going to slow down that brewing process, make sure it's saturating those coffee grounds for an extra long period of time, extracting that perfect, strong, robust coffee flavor, and then it's emptying out into your cup. It's going to take a little bit longer when you're brewing on a strong, because
Right.
it's actually slowing down that process, but it's simple and easy, and all you need to do is press a button, and the brewer does all of the work for you.
And
so
it's
simple.
such a wow. And then what I loved is, you do brew the perfect cup of coffee every time.
Perfect.
I know my daughter and I sometimes like to go to places that make us coffee. And there have
Strong
been
button.
times that we have walked back in and said, this is really not good.
Doesn't taste
or
right.
once or twice when it's been thrown out because we don't have the time to go back.
Yes.
That never, ever, 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 ever in the 6 years that I have grown up with Keurig
Yeah.
and now graduating the 2.0 today, that I've ever said, oh, this isn't a good cup of coffee or tea or cocoa or cider. Should we run to the phones and then we're going to show everybody what
Yes,
comes with
let's.
this. So Deb from Florida is among the near 1,000 of you that have already dialed in for this in this hour. Hi, Deb. Maybe my
Hi,
favorite
Deb.
thing to do is
Hi.
kitchen or entertaining is to present the Keurig.
Keurig.
I love it. What do you think
Love
about
that.
Oh, we think it's good. I have it at work.
Great.
And so we decided to bring it home.
Good for you.
And you know what? You might not even have all the Keurig 2.0 technology at work that now that you're going to have at home. How
Yeah.
does that feel?
That's quite wonderful. I like the carafe, and it just looks like fun. I'm excited.
Yeah.
Deb, you're going to have so much fun. This brewer also has hot water on demand built in, which to you can mean if you are a lover of oatmeal or instant soup, you can just use that hot water on demand button. It's so much more than just a coffee brewer now.
Oh, I didn't know about
It
that.
is,
And I
yeah.
have oatmeal every morning.
Oh,
That's
yes.
wonderful.
Deb, it's going to make your life so much easier.
Deb, I'm going to tell you a quick story. One time we have a gas stove, and the tank gets the guys come and they fill it up with, I don't know, whatever. I'm terrible at these kind of things, but whatever. We
They
didn't have
just
any
come
gas
in
left
and it
the
gets filled
line,
up.
and our stove didn't start. And if I don't have my cup of tea in the morning, I am a grumpy, miserable person.
Oh, I can't
and there
imagine
are times when
that.
I just like to use my regular dumb tea bag.
Yes.
So all of a sudden, my daughter said to me, "Well, just go plug the, use the Keurig, Mom."
Duh.
And so I was able to make my morning cup of tea, as fast, actually faster than I normally do it on
Yeah.
top of the stove. So even if there's an issue, I mean, you got your Keurig going, my
Yeah.
love, and you got the top of the heap, the best of the best, and we're even giving you free shipping and handling that we've never done before with a Keurig Today's Special Value. So this is the day to do it.
Oh, thank you so much. It's wonderful.
Thank you. Are you hosting Thanksgiving by any chance, Deb?
For my kids and I, yes.
Okay,
Oh,
well, if you used a
great.
credit card, you will be able to make breakfast, lunch, dinner, and beyond hot beverages
Oh,
because
yes.
we promise your Keurig will be there for Thanksgiving with a credit card order.
Well, thank you. And my teenage daughter and I, we're going to love it.
Oh, you
Oh,
will. You'll use it every
good.
day, multiple times a day. Thanks, Deb.
Thank you. Have a great night.
Thank
You
you
too, Deb.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. just use the hot water on
Yeah.
demand. That's how simple it
So
was.
Deb and her daughter can make
Yeah,
soup for lunch.
love it.
Okay,
Or
let's come
oatmeal.
over here
Yes,
and
yes,
show
yes.
everybody because, you know, what happens, you know, normally stays at those stores. What happens at QVC is something that's so much bigger and so much better and so much more exciting with our today's special value. I just want to let you know that there is no reorder on this ever.
Yeah.
We don't have an advance order.
Yeah.
And if you do use that credit card, you'll be able to take so much stress out of Thanksgiving Day. The original that I got came into my life Thanksgiving week, and to this day, I don't know how I would entertain or even, again, get up in the morning without it.
What would we do without it?
Melissa, you want to show us
Yes,
everything that we get?
Would love to.
So then I
So
can have some of
exciting.
my
So you can have a sip of your hot
yes,
apple cider
thank
from
you.
Green Mountain Naturals. Love this. Now, it's important to note when you buy this K550 out at retail, you're always going to get 3 months of water filtration. You'll get the Keurig to get started. You'll also get a great 6-count variety pack to give you a sampling of our over 400 different varieties. And then you'll also get a 4-count variety pack of the K-Carafes. So yes, we've included all that here today. But we've added so many extra goodies for our QVC customers. We love you all. We put this together special with you in mind with the holidays and with Thanksgiving coming up. We wanted to make sure we did something really special. We have included additional water filtration. I'm sorry, I'm all over the place. The water filtration. We have included almost a year worth of water filtration. Now, what does that mean to you? That means that the one thing that you can't control is the water that you choose to put inside that great large 80-ounce water reservoir. Well, now we've taken care of that. You can put whatever kind of water you need, and this water filtration will filter out all those impurities and ensure you have that perfect beverage each and every time. We also have included the Keurig, of course, and if we move up here, these are all the great flavors that come with it today. Of course, it includes that 6-count variety pack. It's our 6 best-selling flavors to get you started. But then this is where all the story is. All these additional flavors that typically are not included, we were so excited to bring to you today. And it's not just coffee. It's not just any flavors off the street. It is Swiss Miss Hot Cocoa. Because again, Keurig is not just about coffee. It's a beverage center. So we've got Swiss Miss Hot Cocoa. They're milk chocolate. It's rich. It's thick. It's creamy. Gone are those days of wrestling with those packets and the powder going all over your countertops and making a mess.
Kara and her dear friend Caroline years ago figured out if you put a scoop of vanilla ice cream in that cocoa,
heaven.
it's a pretty good moment for all. Thank you very much.
I love that. You cannot get any
And
better
I like
than
to
that.
get those little marshmallow snowmen, you know, the Peeps, and you pop one of them in and you have a little melting marshmallow snowman.
And they expand and it becomes
Yeah,
very fun.
they
I
get
love
chubby.
that.
Okay,
I
sorry.
love it. That's okay. We've also included our Starbucks Pike Place roast. It's one of their most popular roasts that you get when you go into the Starbucks store. And now we're able to offer that in our Keurig brewer. You can brew Starbucks coffee in the comfort
Yes.
and convenience of your own kitchen,
Yay.
in your slippers and your bathroom. We
I mean,
love that.
I have been known to drive through Starbucks many times in my PJs, but
Yes.
now those poor people that work there do not have to be embarrassed anymore because, yay, we can do it at home.
Love
I've
that.
actually gifted this to people that love iced tea.
Yes.
The fact that you can do Snapple in your Keurig.
It's amazing. It's not just about coffee. That's right. But then here we go. We've got Snapple, our lemon iced tea, the most popular Snapple flavor. And can I tell you, I love Snapple in the bottle that you buy at the grocery store, the retail stores. There is nothing that tastes better than a Snapple lemon iced tea brewed fresh over ice in your Keurig.
Like that,
Absolutely
like getting the
love
chocolate
it.
chip cookie out of the oven. You
It's
just, You
amazing.
can't even
It
compare.
can't compare.
By the way, 1,500 already ordered. We're only 12 minutes into this hour.
goodness.
62,500 since midnight. Let's call it even 63 for goodness sake. And I mean, obviously we brought in a lot for the day, but with those numbers and 6 o'clock Eastern time, come on. I also want to tell you that there is no reorder.
No.
So if we start counting something down in the show, good moment to say, whoa, I better get it. Okay, now this is what Keurig lovers like me said. We love brewing a cup at a time, but there are times when I want more coffee brewed all at once.
You need a carafe. So this is the
And you
first
did
time ever. We listened to you. We listened to you, Keurig customers out there, our QVC customers. You wanted the ability to brew a carafe of coffee. So now you are able to brew from 4 ounces in this beverage system all the way up to that great 30-ounce carafe size. That is a whole lot of coffee, Jane. And it's done this. You use your K-Cup portion pack for your individual cups, but then when you want to actually brew a large carafe of coffee, you use what's called our K-Carafe pack, and that's what you see right here. I just wanted to show you this for the comparison. This is what a Keurig K-Cup pack looks like. This is what the K-Carafe pack looks like. You use them both in the same brewer. You insert them in the same way. The brewer adapts for you, and this brewer is brilliant. It's going to read the top. It's going to know what you're choosing to brew, and it's going to brew it appropriately. So we've included these 8 K-Carafe packs to get started. This little 4-count variety pack. We've got French vanilla, breakfast blend, French roast. We've also got donut shop, and then our 4-count of our #1 bestseller, donut shop. So this is fantastic. For Thanksgiving or for the holidays, you are ready to go. You can brew your carafes for the masses, and you have all these wonderful K-Cup flavors for everyone's individual taste.
I think I have a buddy on the phone line that might be thinking about that. Miss Christina,
Great.
come on into our today's special value. Hi, love. How are
Hi,
you?
Christina.
Oh, I'm great. How are you?
Good. What
Great,
part of
thanks.
Connecticut are you from?
Milford.
Oh, we love Connecticut. It's so beautiful, and it just kind of
Oh,
seems
yeah.
like that old Christmas in Connecticut movie. We all want to come and visit. So why'd you get and we're coming, Christina. Let me tell you, we
We're
will
on our
literally
way.
do it. Why did you decide to pick up our today's special value?
Well, I have the original.
Okay.
And this one, I'm in love with the features.
Isn't
Yeah.
it amazing?
The carafe is going to be great for Thanksgiving. We're hosting
Amazing.
Thanksgiving. And the mine doesn't have the water filters.
Okay.
And I'm so excited to have water filters. And this is just great.
Yeah, it is the best. The top of the line. There's nothing that has more features,
No.
more functions. And what's nice, Christina, is if your Keurig still has life in it, it can go to a different part of the house. It can go to a different family
Yeah.
member. You know,
Yeah.
they really last and last. But I think you're going to love upgrading. And you had a great point. With your credit card, we guarantee that you're going to have this on Thanksgiving. So at the end of the meal, when you are virtually exhausted and out comes the pumpkin and the pecan pie, you can have just I do it all the time. I leave it up permanently in my dining room on a little, it used to be a sofa table, but I put it in my dining room. It's kind of long and skinny. I always have it set up in
Yeah.
there so the guests can serve themselves. How
The
about
best.
that on Thanksgiving
It
night?
is the best.
Oh, I can't wait. I'm so glad it's going to be here for Thanksgiving.
Yes, with
That's
that credit
great,
card, we
Christina.
guarantee it. Thank you, Christina. Happy Thanksgiving and a very happy holiday as well.
Oh, to you too.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Thanks, Christina. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
We're going to run some video right now because it's 1:15. You might have just tuned in. I mean, in a little bit, I'll tell my story because I really am totally tied to my Keurig.
I know.
But these are some of the wonderful features
It
that
is.
you see in the 2.0 brewing system. You want to take us through,
I would
Melissa?
love to. It's the best of the best brew we've ever made. It's got that large color display, customizable display. You are able to change that wallpaper, 16 different versions, has that extra large water reservoir, 80 ounces, and it's just fantastic. You don't have to worry about refilling it up. You can see right here, so simple and easy to use. It brews from 4 ounces, Jane, all the way up to 30 ounces. Coffee strength control for the first time. All you need to do is press that button, that piston pump technology that's built inside. It's going to slow down that brewing process, saturates those coffee grounds, really extracts all that perfect flavor out of them, empties into your cup, and it's mindless. Your work is done. You press that button and the brewer takes care of all of it for you.
So you might say, why are we in front of the big board? Well, guess
Love the
why?
big
Because we
board.
wanted to show you how amazingly vast the number of K-Cups are out there,
Yes.
right?
We have over 400 different varieties from 60 different brands that you know and love and trust that have joined our Keurig Brewed family. Look at some of these names. We've got Folgers. I'm actually going to back up for a second. We have Green Mountain Coffee Roasters. Look at all these different flavors that are a part of our Green Mountain Coffee Roasters. Autumn Harvest Blend, Breakfast Blend, Vanilla Caramel Cream, Colombian Fair Trade Select, just to give you an idea.
Great decaf, too.
Yes, there really is. But look at this. We've got Donut Shop. We've got Donut House. We've got Starbucks. Look at all these wonderful varieties we offer in Starbucks that you can find in K-Cup portion packs, the Keurig Brewed seal of approval that you can brew inside your 2.0 brewer. And names that I know that you love, like 8 o'clock. You said to us, we want 8 o'clock to be a part of it. Well, 8 o'clock came to us and they wanted to be a part of our Keurig Brewed system.
And this is like scratching the surface.
It
This is
is.
the tip of that proverbial
Folgers.
iceberg because
Newman's
how
Own.
many, like,
We have over 400
I was gonna say
different
three, and I knew it wasn't that.
varieties. Over 400 different
400
K-Cup
varieties.
portion packs, 60 different brands. Look at some of these names. And I have to be very honest, Jane. I am involved in Keurig every day, talking, being a part of it, growing with it. There were names when we put this big board together that I didn't even know had come on board. I was so excited. Names like Kahlua. We've got Green Mountain Naturals that you know and love. Krispy Kreme Donuts. Seattle's Best Coffee. Millstone. Lavazza Espresso.
I think it would be
Twinings
easier right now
Tea.
to say what's not here than
It's
what
so
is.
true.
So know that when you give this, you're obviously giving the gift of variety. I'd love to show you the value, and then we're going to run back to our phones because today I said the best of Keurig and the best of QVC came together because this is their best brewer. It doesn't get better than this. It doesn't get more advanced than this. Their best brewer is the Keurig 2.0. And then what we did is we brought you the best value of the year on a Today's Special Value from Keurig. For the first time ever, we're giving you free shipping and handling. I mean, when you would do this total retail value, if you went to Keurig.com and put all this together, it is $249.99. Now let's all do a very easy math problem together. Our Today's Special Value price today and today only, now not tomorrow, not next week, is $149.94. If you are a QVC customer, you know traditionally we do a Keurig Today's Special Value for the holiday season. Obviously, this is it.
This is it.
This is the one, and there is absolutely no reorder. We've sold over like 64,000 since midnight last night. Almost 3,000 just in the show, and we just got started. So Shirley's going to join us from Vermont. I love New England, Shirley, and I can't think of a better thing to have in my kitchen in Vermont than a Keurig. What do you think?
I believe it. I have one, but I'm ordering this one for my daughter, who also has one.
Great.
But she wants one like this one, and she was wondering what the brew temperature was in this one.
That is a great question,
You know what
Shirley.
is so great, Shirley? This Keurig brewer takes care of everything. It's going to regulate the temperature that is perfect for the beverage that you're placing inside the brewer. So it's going to brew at 197 degrees. So what does that mean for you? It means that it's going to be that perfect temperature to make sure that beverage tastes the optimal flavor that it's supposed to, and it's not going to cool off if you're going to add cream or sugar to it or something like that.
Well,
it's
that's
really
what she wanted, because she
it's important.
I think the second one they came out with, and it's not hot enough for her.
Okay, she likes it piping hot. Well, then this is the brewer for her.
And once again, Shirley, like Keurig is so cool because they listen to people like your daughter who said, we want to brew it hotter. You know, we want to give the ability to maybe do it a little stronger. We want the carafe because maybe she wants 2 big cups or wants to fill up a big travel mug as she's heading out on a wintry Vermont morning. It's all coming your way. And then we chimed in there with, let's do free easy pay for you guys for the first time ever as the value of the day, and let's give you our best easy pay, 6 easy payments.
Well, yes, and it's a very, very good value, because I went to one of the big box stores this afternoon, and I checked on the price, and it was $199, but you only got 6 and 4 of the cups and the. So it's a good deal.
It's amazing. Look at everything
and
you
now
get.
it's the year of water filters.
It is.
Which wasn't included there too.
No.
And Shirley, I know she's going to love it, but you buying it as a gift, you have the confidence of an end of January money back guarantee, because we're obviously in the midst of gift giving season here at QVC. So you got that opportunity to return it to the end of January.
Yes, and I live 25 minutes away from Keurig, so.
Oh my goodness!
Oh, that's so
You're in
great.
Green Mountain Coffee Roaster, so.
You're in Keurig country.
Yes, I am.
Oh, thank you, Shirley.
All righty,
and
you
our
girls
best
have
to
a
your
nice
daughter.
day and a nice holiday.
Thanks, Shirley. You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
I'd love to just chime in a little bit because, like I always say, this is more than an appliance to me. I was somebody that really hated to make coffee at the end of the meal. I'm more of a tea drinker. I've learned to love more coffee thanks to my Keurig. But I would always let my husband do it, and we would have one type of coffee. And, you know, sometimes it was a little strong. He liked strong coffee. Sometimes it was a little weak. And then the first time I ever got a Keurig was a week where my father was very ill. I had relatives in. My relatives at the time were coming in from Seattle, hello, a hotbed of coffee lovers, and my brother's family from Toronto. And we were all under so, obviously, much stress and strain. And this little guy was the original, who now 6 years later is in my husband's office still going strong.
Oh my goodness.
Like, I remember the first time we turned it on, everybody went, wow. Like, it was so cute. But my daughters were very young at the time. You know, they were in 1st grade and 7th grade. They'd go around, be a little baristas. What do you want, Uncle John?
Isn't that so fun?
And it saved me from having to still wait on everybody during a time when I was trying to keep everybody together, as women we do in the family, all of us were. And then from that moment into happier times, like I never worry about the coffee and the tea service again. I love to entertain. We throw a lot of parties. Kara came out, my daughter, with a really cool thing at Halloween to put a pumpkin spice kiss in the coffee and then top it with a little fresh whipped cream and then a little cinnamon.
Ideas.
I know
she needs to come be our barista for our recipes.
But I mean, this is something that I have to say, I don't know. I could probably give up a lot of stuff in my kitchen and get an open fire outside in the driveway and still figure out a way to cook. But guess what? I cannot imagine entertaining. I can't imagine every day not getting up with my Keurig.
Right,
and
right.
I've grown with it like maybe you are now. So if you love the Keurig that you already have, but it doesn't do the carafe, it doesn't have all these upgraded features.
That 80-ounce reservoir.
Just go ahead and donate yours to somebody very special. Speaking of barista, my love, you are doing an awesome job
how
here.
fun.
And then you are able to indulge in what is the best from Keurig today and today only with our best easy pay with
best.
free shipping. I mean,
The shipping and
everything. I mean,
handling.
it's so
it
awesome.
is.
And this is the value. Instead of doing like our last caller said at the big box store, $199.99 just for the Keurig, which is still way over our today's special value price. She talked about the 36K cups, the extra 4K carafe packs, the 4 extra water filters. You have not $249, but $149.94 and free shipping and handling. No reorder. Absolutely it. This is it. This is the only order that we're getting on this today's special value. And this is a funny number, but 65,000 have been ordered today.
Oh my goodness.
Almost 4,000 just since we started this show. And 7,000 people who never shopped at QVC before bought this today.
Wow.
So if you are new to QVC and you thought, I am never, ever, ever shopping at one of those weird shopping channels, that woman does not stop talking, you are in amongst friends and you can place your first order, use your credit card, we'll get it there in time for Christmas, and you can absolutely return it to the end of January. Monica is on the line.
Great.
Hi, Monica. Meet Melissa from Keurig, and welcome to our one day only today's special value.
Well, hello. Thank you for
Monica.
having me on.
How are
Monica,
you?
How long have you been shopping with us at QVC?
This is my first time.
Oh, we
I'm
got a
one of those
baby.
ladies that said I would never do it, and here I am.
Oh my gosh, no, but Monica, I had no idea you were going to say that, but I just echoed what you said. I know
That
there's
is
a lot
funny.
of people who say, I am never shopping on one of those, what's that place called?
Welcome to the
QVC?
other side. We have fun here.
Cheers.
I'm
Cheers, Monica.
I'm new. I love it. I'm good.
To you. So fun.
Why did you decide to place your first order with QVC in this hour with the Keurig 2.0?
Okay, so I had coffee out of the Keurig. I don't know what model it was, but it was the best that I had.
Okay.
And I always said, well, I have a coffee, maker. So when I woke up not long ago on this station, I'm like, oh, this is really nice. So I feel like I'm hitting the mother load ship here with this model.
You sure are. You're getting the best of the best, Monica.
I'm glad you waited for today, because this is, like we said, first of all, QVC's best value of the year as a today's special value. And we never did this 2.0 before, so I'm glad you waited to make your first purchase today.
Yes, I'm glad I did too, because I figured, I don't like to waste money on things that I already have, but I feel like this is better than my machine, way better.
Right, you just wait. Monica, you're going to get it home and you're going to have so much fun, from the 80-ounce water reservoir to the carafe to the strength control, and then, of course, that wonderful hot water on demand. Do you like soups and instant oatmeal?
Yes, I love them.
Then there you go.
And I still like my little regular old-fashioned cups of tea
I
sometimes,
love that about
Monica. I'm an old-fashioned tea bag kind of girl, so I love that.
I am too.
So, I mean, you don't have to get rid of all the beautiful tea bags you've collected.
Not at
and
all.
A lot of times, I have a lot of coffees, and I have some teas, but I have something from QVC. It was called the Magic Tea Box with a lot of herbal teas. I put that right out next to my Keurig because my niece and one of my dearest friends, I know they like the tea out of there. So, I mean, like I said, you could take almost any other appliance, but do not come to my house, Monica, and take my Keurig, because I'm not letting it go.
Exactly.
Not happening.
Well, you have a wonderful evening. Welcome to QVC, and if we can help you with
thank you
any other
both.
Christmas
Thank
shopping,
you.
you come and find us, okay?
Thanks,
I
Monica.
will. Thank you.
Thanks,
You'll
sweetheart.
love it. Thanks for
Bye-bye.
calling.
Bye.
We are so busy right now, as we should be, because, we are getting towards the end of the day.
Yeah.
I was also thinking, Melissa, of the guys.
Yes.
Guys are hard to buy for. Somebody said that during
my
one of my,
goodness, they
my
are.
gift shows the other day. Guys can be really tough to buy for. Thank you very much. And first of all, this looks so sleek. I have to mention the
beautiful,
design.
isn't
I mean,
it?
you can tell you're getting something very new and exciting because of the design. It does come in one color. That's the platinum.
That's right.
We do have at QVC.com some skins to change the color if you'd like, just like you would on your phone or your fancy electronics.
Little cover,
so, I mean, to me, this goes anywhere. It's probably going to match all your appliances. But if you wanted to get some really pretty colors and colors that we really haven't seen with the saturation before, they're available at QVC.com, and only QVC and Keurig.com carry those, and they are another $15 if you would like to do it.
So fun.
Let's say hi to Lisa, and then we'll go back and let you know everything that comes to you in this value of the day. Hello, Lisa. Again, New England is calling in tonight.
They are. Welcome.
I love that about you guys. Welcome to the Keurig.
Thank you. We love Massachusetts.
Yay.
Hi, Lisa.
What part of Massachusetts are you from, Lisa?
I'm on the South Shore, down by Cape Cod.
Oh, great. Wonderful.
Beautiful.
Just saw something on, one of the great food channels about Thanksgiving, just where you are. And it was just like, that is a place I want to go some year for Thanksgiving. I'm always
there's
working.
nothing like the Cape.
Someday I'm coming back to the Cape for Thanksgiving. Absolutely. So, dear heart, tell us what you think about our today's special value.
It's actually great. I got a Keurig back when they were brand new, and it finally gave out on me about a month ago, and I've been pricing them in all the stores. And, there's nothing like a value like this. And I actually just got in for my daughter's cheering competition, turned the TV on, and saw this, and just jumped on the phone because I'm hosting Thanksgiving as well as a Christmas party. So I needed one before the holidays.
Yeah,
you need one
do.
quick.
And Lisa, my Keurig is 6 years old, but you guys were telling me you came to QVC 9 years ago.
It's been 9 years,
so
that's right.
That's a nice, beautiful, long run.
It is.
And as someone who has hosted parties before with a Keurig, why is it that you don't want to get to the holiday season without a Keurig in your house? Like, if somebody's thinking, well, will I really use it, or is it really as great as Jane says it is? Why don't you want to?
Everybody likes something different.
Yep.
People like, my nieces and nephews, they'll like the hot chocolate.
Yes.
And then, everybody likes either the coffee. We're all addicted to Starbucks here in Massachusetts. You know what I mean? And then it's like, I love iced tea. I'm like you. I'm a tea bag girl. I like just using the hot water, and then I might steep in my tea bag in it.
Yeah.
But then it's also good for two. It's crazy. When I make scallop potatoes, and I only need a half a cup or a cup of water.
See?
I literally, instead of waiting for the water to boil on the stove, I just go pop the top, measure out a half a cup of hot water, and I make whatever it is I need for cooking.
That's what I do too. I love to hear you say that, Lisa. I think that's fantastic, because who wants to heat up water in the microwave or put that pot on the stove? Keurig, it's all about convenience, and with the hot water on demand, you'll be able to do that as well, in addition to brewing your perfect beverages.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, listen, Miss Lisa, if you loved your original, get ready to be blown away by Keurig's top of the line for 2014, 2015. I mean, you are just going to love this. And with a credit card, it will be working hard on Thanksgiving morning. We guarantee it.
Love that.
Well, do you mind if I send a shout out to my sister who lives in Frederick, Maryland?
Oh,
She's watching right now. Her name is Kelly, and I just want to say, hey, Cal.
Hi,
Happy
Kelly.
Thanksgiving. I missed you, and I wish you were going to be with me for Thanksgiving.
Oh, hi, Kelly. Thanks, Lisa. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Have a great night, ladies. Happy holidays.
Bye,
You too.
Lisa.
Bye-bye.
You too.
I'd love to take a step over
love
here because
this.
basically Melissa has reproduced what I do in my house,
Yes.
whether it's summertime. I mean, we'll come in from the pool and I will say, does anybody want a cup of tea?
Yes.
Because we're all chilled from being in the pool for
Absolutely.
12 hours. This is so easy. You can get one of the Mark Charles Maselli carts.
Perfect.
We had a table that they said was supposed to be like one of those, they call it sofa tables.
Yes.
It goes in the back of the sofa. But to me, I said, no, that's going to go in the dining room, and it's a nice long skinny table, and I put my Keurig on it. I always do a little basket. I line it with a napkin, and so people can put their used K-cups in there.
What a great
Everything
idea.
is all set up. And it's so nice because my Keurig, it was like bunny rabbits, or if you like Star Trek, The Trouble with Tribbles. Because I started with a Keurig, then my sister-in-law bought one for my brother John. Then my sister Chrissy had to get one. My daughter has her own Keurig. We have one out in my husband's office. When we had our little condo at the beach, it's like, well, I used to literally put it in a wash basket and carry it
Take it
back
with you.
and forth. And I'm like, hello, it's called Easy Pay, get one for the beach.
That's
gang.
commitment.
I mean, I can't imagine it anything without it. I mean, whether it's
So
every
fun.
morning just making that iced coffee or regular coffee, or having that big Thanksgiving get together and knowing you don't have to worry. You can even do
No.
a whole dessert buffet and let everybody serve themselves.
And how
because a happy
fun.
hostess is a happy party.
Isn't that the truth? And Keurig not only does it make things easier for you,
Uh-oh.
but it's
Wait.
gonna, yes.
Wait.
What?
Just in
Oh no.
from the news desk.
Oh boy.
Okay, so over 5,500 ordered in this show. Wow. That's over 67,000 for the day. And we
Wow.
are really busy. So if you're new, like Monica was from
Yeah.
Pennsylvania, I'd love to hear from you. But you can either call us or go to QVC.com to place your first order. If you've shopped with us before, then automated ordering, texting your order. If you've downloaded that free app, we're going to have an iPad coming up in the next hour. That would be good too. But Scott is on the line. I
Great,
mentioned it's a great
Scott.
gift for the guys. Hi, Scott.
We were just
Welcome
talking
to
about
QVC. How are you?
Doing just fine. How are y'all?
Hi,
Wonderful.
Scott.
What brings you to
Yeah.
the Keurig Today special value today, Scott?
Well, thank you. I'll tell you a little short story. I was
tell
just an hour ago at a retail store,
Okay.
and I picked one of y'all's up off the shelf, and or one of the coffee makers, and looked at the price of it and what you got with it, and I was like, I bet QVC is gonna have a special on this thing soon. And,
Wait, you
like,
see
I
the
come
future,
home-
Scott.
You were like, I bet.
Yeah, I come home, turn it on, and bam, there it is.
Here you are today.
12 minutes into it. So I just went ahead and ordered it. It made sense. And with my kids, like my 12-year-old boy, he likes hot tea. My daughter likes the cocoa. My oldest daughter likes regular coffee like myself.
Okay.
It just makes sense.
And
Something for
everything is
everyone.
perfect. The tea, the cocoa, the coffee
Perfect.
you and your daughter love. And Scott, you're getting the best. I mean, this is, like I said, this is not last year's, this isn't
No.
last month's. This is the brand new,
It is.
top of the heap, and we have the best value ever for the year in a Keurig Today special value. So I'm glad you put that back on the shelf, and I'm glad you knew we were going to do it for you on QVC.
Well, I wasn't surprised that y'all were on there, but it was just like it was fate, so I
Yep.
had to do it.
Yep, meant to be.
It
Thank
is.
you, Scott. Have a wonderful holiday season with your wonderful family. And if you use a credit card, it'll be working for you on Thanksgiving Day.
Well, good deal. I sure do appreciate y'all, and we as customers appreciate y'all.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Scott.
Scott.
Thank
You're very
you.
sweet. You made our night. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
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 So if somebody's just tuning in,
Yes.
why don't we kind of go back to the beginning and
We'd love
recap?
to.
Because we've had a lot of people who've not shopped with us before. Melissa, tell everybody why this is 2.0 top of the line best technology.
It's the best of the best. It's the most fully loaded brewer we've ever offered, Jane. 2.0 brewing technology, customizable display, has wonderful different options. You can change the water reservoir up to 4 different colors. You can do a red, you can do a white, you can do a blue, you can do a green. That great large extra 80-ounce water reservoir. 7 brew sizes. This brewer brews from 4 ounces all the way up to that 30-ounce carafe size. We love that. Strength control for the first time ever. Thanks to the piston pump technology and the 2.0 brewing system, the brewers can brew what you put inside the brewer differently for each particular beverage. If you want to brew any beverage and you want to make it stronger and more robust, you simply press that strong button. That piston pump technology slows down the brew process, saturates those coffee grounds, making what empties into your cup in just under a minute perfect and stronger, just as you like it.
And by the way, the carousel is also offered separately
that
at QVC.com.
Yes.
I really always advise it. I love mine too. I'm so geeky. I actually theme them like each level.
I don't think that's geeky. I think that's
okay,
great.
all right. So if you do
It's
that too at home,
organizational.
thank you. But I'll do like my favorite coffees on top, and then the teas in the middle, and then the cocos and the decafs on the bottom. I know I'm weird. But that,
Fabulous.
I think, is a really, really great gift. So maybe if you're thinking of getting this for the husband and wife that just got married, or your sister and brother-in-law. I mean, just think of the people that come to your house if you're a Keurig person and always love your Keurig.
Yeah.
The problem is that you're going to want this one too because it's so new and fresh and exciting. So with Easy Pay, like you gave us your best.
Yes.
We gave you our best. We gave you free shipping and handling. What a
Shipping
great
and
way to get to know us. We gave you the best, what's called Easy Pay that we do, which means you get this home with a credit card order in time for Thanksgiving, but you spend only 1/6 of the price per month of $24.99. That's why you might be able to even get a second brewer, like one for you, one as a gift. And then if you are gift shopping, you're going to return this to the end of January. And I have to say, it is the coolest. Like I was telling you, when my family saw it earlier, they were like, wow. Like it really is a sleek design, and I love the touch screen because it is so high tech.
It is amazing, and that's exactly what we did that for. We put that touch screen together for the ease of use, make it simple, make it interactive. It's kind of like a smartphone. You just the press of a button, it's going to customize each cup, make it perfect for you. So we tried to do everything we could to make this the best brewer possible based upon your request.
And our calls have backed that up. Let's say hi to Brian from Arizona. Hello, Brian. It's Jane with Alyssa. Welcome to a Keurig Today's Special Value.
Hey, how's it going?
We're great. How are you?
Oh, I'm fantastic right now. I bought my Keurig.
Great.
My mom is a big QVC junkie, by the way. I just want to let you guys know that I think she owns stock. She owns stock in your company, probably.
Thank you, Mom.
Her name's Gail Feast. I love her to death. She's
Hi, Gail.
Hello.
I went to my in-laws' house and had some Keurig, and then my mom and dad have one, my friends have one, and I like my own coffee pot, but this thing I was just blown away. It's unbelievable. I was playing with it all weekend at the in-laws' house, so.
Yeah, and that's what happens, Brian. That was happening in my family.
Yes.
Like I said, it's like rabbits. They multiply because once, like you at your in-laws, started using it, spent a weekend using it, you're like, why would I want to go back the other way? Coffee that doesn't, you could measure perfectly, but it still didn't come out the same way that it did the night before. And then you're throwing coffee away, or it's sitting there kind of getting scalded in the pot.
Scrubbing out that pot.
I don't know about you, I look here and I think there's probably 25 different varieties to choose from just here. You can't do that with a regular coffee machine.
No.
Yeah, and I work really early in the morning sometimes, so when I go to work early in the morning, by the time my wife gets the coffee, it's pretty old and stuff, so.
Right.
And that's no good.
And if you even want to have a lot of coffee in the morning, you can brew in the Keurig for the first time ever. Because people said, Keurig, we love that pot, a cup at a time, but I kind of sometimes miss my pot of coffee if I have a friend coming over, if I'm filling up a really big travel mug, and so that's included too. So it's the best of the best.
Yeah, that sounds awesome. Where do you get that little spinny rack with all those cool little
carousel?
We have that too, Brian, and I do recommend it because it makes it really, and of course I weirdly organize mine by tiers, but you don't have to be strange like I am. The item number is K41517, and it's $22.98. And I will tell you, that is money well spent. You'll use this, so a representative can help you with that order if you'd like to add it in.
Oh, okay, ladies. Well, thank you very much, and you guys have a good holiday. Happy Thanksgiving.
Thanks,
Brian.
You too, Brian. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
Should we take a walk down and show everybody what you get?
There's so much to show. There's so much to talk about.
And I love that Brian said Happy Thanksgiving, because if you use your credit card, we guarantee that this brand new top-of-the-line brewer that, by the way, cannot be reordered. We cannot get this back in stock. This is today and today only at this price. There's everything, free shipping and handling, the best easy payment that we do, end of January money back guarantee. We'll start over here. It's first of all the largest reservoir, and I think in a little bit we're going to do a cool shot on another set that's really exciting. I think. I mean, I'm weird. I get excited over stuff like that, so please stay with us. But this is the water filtration system, and at retail, how many do you normally get?
You only get one with the water filtration.
Okay, one.
We have included 5 of them, and what that means to you is close to a year worth of water filtration in your Keurig Brew system, which we absolutely love.
So that's another reason, like one of our callers said, she went to the store, she saw it, it was $199.99. It obviously didn't come with about a year's worth of water filtration. But then you go here, so right out of the box, it's ready to be enjoyed.
It is, and that was exactly why we built this offer in mind, Jane. For those of you that are shopping for Thanksgiving, shopping for a Christmas gift, so you get your brewery, get your water filtration, you get your carafe, and then you get all these great flavors. Look at all these flavors. Would you like me to talk about them? You're going to get that great 6-count variety pack. We have over 400 different flavors in our Keurig brewed system. 60 different brands. So look at what you're going to get a sampling of. Our best-selling, most popular flavors. A Starbucks Pike Place roast, a Nantucket blend, a Donut House, an Italian roast, a hazelnut from Green Mountain Coffee Roasters, and a Celestial Seasonings breakfast tea, which we love. We have right here a large box of our Swiss Miss hot cocoa, that rich, thick, creamy, all-American, wonderful, wonderful, popular hot cocoa from Swiss Miss that Jane's daughter, Cara, likes to add a nice little dollop of vanilla ice cream inside, makes it nice and rich and creamy.
Shout out to Caroline, too.
Love it, Caroline, too. We can't forget about her. We also have our Starbucks Pike Place roast, which we love. It's a wonderful, wonderful flavor, one of their most populars that you buy in their stores, and now you can brew it in your very own home. Last but not least, we have our Snapple Lemon Iced Tea, because Keurig is not just about brewing hot beverages. You can brew a wonderful assortment of iced beverages, Snapple being one of our most popular. And then down here at the bottom, you are going to get 8 K-Carafe cups. That's fantastic because each of these K-Carafe cups will brew up to 30 ounces. So you have a nice little variety pack at the top. You have a French vanilla, a breakfast blend, a French roast, and then a donut shop. And then you have an additional 4 count of the donut shop, our best-selling K-Carafe pack, our best-selling flavor in our Keurig brewed system. And when you're talking about over 400, I mean, you know that that's the number one.
Yeah,
if that's what everyone's
that's a big
buying
deal.
the most of. It is.
And we figured out, like, if you add the big carafe,
Yeah.
this is about 82 cups of coffee.
That's amazing.
Or, you know, tea or whatever, all put up together. I mean,
Beverages,
that's
yeah.
a lot to get you started, for
It
goodness sake. That's going to take you through a long winter's night.
Yes.
And if you are the person that's hosting, or, you know, like me, my family's going to be away from Thanksgiving. I'm spending it with you, and I'm going to go home with the cat and probably pour something into my Keurig, and I've decided I'm going to watch Gone with the Wind. Isn't that a good thing to do?
I think that's a great plan.
I know. I love that. That's my
love
favorite
that
movie.
too.
So
That'd be
anyway,
fun.
even if it's on your own, it's not like, well, I can't use my Keurig because my family's away for Thanksgiving and I had to work. Boo-hoo. It's like, let me come home. I'm going to make some cocoa. I can do
your special me
I love
time.
decaf coffee at the end of the night,
Yes.
so I'm not going to be up all night. I
Yes.
mean, when you get it home, you'll get it. You get why we are so passionate. It has taken so much angst and stress, and it's become so much fun. Like my nephew Owen, I remember when he was over, I think he spent the whole party just fascinated
Having fun.
by the Keurig. I mean, it is something that takes the stress off of you, but most importantly, you are never disappointed in the coffee, tea, or cocoa that you get. And I can't say that even from some of the places that you spend a lot of money, or you know, you go to a new place and you think, oh, I like cafe mocha, let me try that, and it comes to the table and you're like, you know,
No good.
Every single time. I have been a Keurig owner for 6 years. My original is going strong. That one that came into my life when I really needed it is now working in my husband's
love that,
office.
Jane, yeah.
I've purchased them and donated them to charity when they're doing, like I just did that recently when a friend of mine was doing a big fundraiser for cancer. I mean, it is the one to get, especially today when you're getting the best that Keurig does. The first time we've ever done a Keurig 2.0 at the today's special value price. But yet, even though this is the best of the best, it's our best value of the year in a Keurig today's special value.
Special for
we
you
are
all.
not getting this back in stock. And have you known that what, Brian, how many 68,000 have been ordered since
Wow.
midnight last night, 8,000 just in this show, and 1,000 new customers in the show.
Amazing.
So if you are like Monica, who said, I'm with you, honey, I thought I'd never shop at QVC.
And here she is.
You don't have to tell anybody where you got it. You just have to say, hello, instead of spending $2.49, I spent $1.49.
Right.
That is a smart shopper. So T is on the line. Hi, T. Welcome to QVC. Meet Melissa. Welcome to our
T.
today's special value.
Hi, I'm so excited to talk to you, Jane, and to the Keurig representatives.
Yes,
but I have to
Melissa.
say I'm in love
Tea.
with Jane because I shop shoe shopping with Jane.
Oh my goodness gracious.
I love
There's
my
a lot
tea.
to love here then.
Thank you, T.
Yeah.
Love you. Thank you.
The reason why I'm on buying the Keurig today is because I bought my daughter one for last Christmas.
Okay.
And my grandson fell in love with it because he could make his own hot chocolate. So now Grandma's buying one for herself so that she can enjoy hot chocolate.
Yay.
Good for you.
And T, this is actually there's so many more features in this one than even the one you got your daughter. Don't tell her that because she's going to want yours.
She's gonna want yours.
But like when your grandchild comes over and takes a look at how cool this looks and what this can do, oh my goodness, you are going to be the cool grandma even though you already are.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome, T. And I hope we get a chance to talk during shopping sometime soon.
I have tried to talk to you, but I mean, I'm not the only lady that wants to appreciate you. But now that I have you on the phone, I have to thank you so much for standing up for us ladies that need narrow size shoes.
Thank you, T. I am there for you, girl. And let me tell you while I have you on the phone, just a little shoe moment.
Absolutely, shoes are important.
The Easy Street and David Tate are two lines that have a lot more at QVC.com, and almost every single one of them come in narrow widths. And I know Clark's is working on more narrows for 2015. So I got your back, girl.
Thank you so much. And I want to wish you ladies a very happy and safe Thanksgiving and a Merry, Merry Christmas.
Thank you. Merry
T.
Christmas to you,
Same
too, T. Love you, honey. Mwah. Bye-bye.
Love you, too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh, she was darling.
She was
Love
adorable.
her.
So sweet.
And so T's going to have this in time for Thanksgiving
Yes.
when she uses her credit card. Her grandson can come over and now light hot cocoa. And here's the thing, like, I used to go maybe a week or so maybe without always using my Keurig in the beginning, but now we don't go a day without using the Keurig.
It's amazing.
And my mom was a
Find
coffee
uses for
drinker,
it
so when
everywhere.
I came downstairs in the morning as a little girl, that smell of coffee, and for my mom, poor thing, it was instant, but you know, that's what we drank
That's
back
what you
in the
had
60s.
back then.
That just smells like home. So when I come down in the morning, and if my daughter's home and making her iced coffee and she's gotten up ahead of me, or my husband, he's an early riser, he started on his cup of his Keurig coffee, and he likes it bold, like he likes the strong, bold stuff.
He likes that strong button.
He does.
He's having
He's
fun
gonna
with the
love
strong
this.
button.
Here's the thing, it's just such a feeling of like everything is right in the world. And I know that not many hosts go all ootsy-gootsy, warm and scoochy about their Keurig, but there is just something about this, I think, because of when it came into my life, because of how many issues it has gotten rid of, because it does remind me of my mom when I smell that coffee in the morning. Like, I just love it. And then to have all these upgrades, first time ever. What a great day to get our today's special value, which we're not getting back in stock.
No, we're not.
So if you
This is
wake up
it.
tomorrow and say, I should have gotten one to donate. I mean, one time a bunch of the moms got together and we donated one for like kind of like the little room where some of the volunteers would go. And
What
I
a
mean,
great
I told you
idea.
one time we had a mother-daughter dance. It was so much fun when my eldest was in 8th grade. And we had everybody bring their Keurig in, and the dads manned it, and we had a dessert and Keurig bar.
What a great
It was
idea.
a blast.
And how fun.
Before I go off to the phones, I think we wanted to take a shot of another set. Is that right, Bri? Okay, what are we seeing here, Melissa?
This is so fun. This is just one of the many ways that you can really customize and make your brewery unique to yourself and your needs. This has a wonderful reservoir light. So for the night light in your kitchen at night, you can change it for 4 different colors. You can make it red, you can make it white, you can make it blue, you can make it green. At just the touch of a button, it can just illuminate your kitchen with that nice little glow. So when you're walking downstairs, you're not stepping into anything, you're not bumping into anything. It's just super fun. And in addition to that, you can change the actual touch screen 16 different colors, different patterns. Really, really, really have some fun.
That's why, like, my old one that only had buttons that were backlit when we first plugged it in. I mean, literally, everybody went,
goodness.
Whoa.
Yeah,
When you see, and it's hard to see
amazing.
in that shot when you see this glowing in your house. It's a wow. Angela's on the line.
Great.
Hi, Angela.
Hi,
Meet
Angela.
Melissa. Welcome to our today's special value.
Hey guys.
Hi there.
I love the Keurig.
Yes. Well, you're in
This is
good company.
my third one. This is my third one.
Okay.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah, I started out with the single, the individual cup.
Yes.
Personal,
right.
okay.
And I used that for years.
Okay.
And then I upgraded to the larger machine.
Great.
So every time you guys almost upgraded, I pretty much upgraded.
You came along
I
with us
used
for the
this
ride.
one, and now I've seen this one,
Yes.
and really I'm like, okay, I gotta have this one.
Gotta have it.
Gives you more stuff than my other ones do.
Oh,
Yeah.
But I really love it. I love the coffees. This is an awesome machine, and I am just excited.
Angela, that is
And
great.
how cool now, Angela, one thing that people said to Keurig is, but I kind of miss being able to do a carafe of coffee. Melissa, how many ounces does this hold?
This holds up to 30 ounces, Angela. So for those of you that had 2 different types of brewers on your countertop, you had your Keurig brewer, and then you also had that old-fashioned drip coffee maker because you wanted to be able to accommodate those larger quantities of coffee. We listened to you. So now for the first time ever, you can do your individual cup and you can do a carafe up to 30 ounces, Angela. It's fantastic.
And that's included.
That is
Yes.
wonderful.
It is included.
Well,
Touchable
I'm with
buttons.
you. I like upgrading with the brand and then donating the one that used to be to a husband, a basement, a college dorm room, wherever they're allowed to have it. I mean, there's a lot of life left in the one you have. So somebody in the family is going to get happy because they get your old one and you get the new one.
That's right. My sister's going to get it, and I haven't told her that.
Oh, good.
That'll
Well,
be a
she's gonna
nice
be
surprise.
thrilled.
She's getting that one because I'm bringing this one and sitting it right on my counter. I can't forget it.
That's fantastic.
Thanks, Angela. Have a wonderful day. Love talking to you.
Thank you. You guys have a happy holiday.
Thanks,
Bye, Angela. You too.
Bye-bye.
How sweet was she?
So already it's almost 7 o'clock Eastern time. The price goes up at the end of the day. Let's think about this as a whole family present. Like
What
if
a
you're
great
somebody,
point.
okay, let's say 6 easy payments of what, $24 and change. Let's just say there's 4 people in the family. You usually spend about, $30, $40
Yes,
a
good
person
point.
at least. The teenagers are starting to get older. You really don't know what they're into right now.
No.
You don't want to just go the
Tough.
route of the gift card. A whole family present, this is the
Such a
cutest
great
thing
idea.
ever. If you want to personalize it, you could get mugs with their initials on it. You could do those photo mugs at like printer picks. You could really have fun with it. Or just say, bill to, ship to. I get the bill, they get the Keurig. And
you
if you know
go.
someone who's hosting Thanksgiving and you're across the miles, if you use a credit card, we guarantee that you're going to get this in time for in time for Thanksgiving brewing if you use a credit card. That's awesome.
It
So
really is.
Dawn is on the line. Hi, Dawn.
Hi,
Welcome
Dawn.
to QVC. Meet Melissa. Welcome to our today's special value. How are you, Dawn? Hey, Dawn, are you there? It's Jane and Melissa.
There you are.
Hi,
Dawn.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
We're great.
Wonderful.
Good. This is my second one as well. I got
Okay.
my first one last year for Christmas,
Great.
and I actually was just in the store today and saw one of these advertised, and I thought, man, I would love to have one of those. And I thought, well, I can't really quite afford it. And I thought it didn't come with as many
No.
big packs like this one has. So
Yes.
naturally, I came home and I turned my television on, and there it is. And I thought, you know what? I'm not waiting. I'm getting it.
No, that's
Good
meant
for
to
you,
be.
Dawn.
Meant to be, Dawn.
What a
It's funny
treat.
that you saw for more money less, really, at the store because you didn't get anywhere near the number
No.
of water filters and K-Cups. And
and the
I don't know many
K-Carafes.
stores that say you can take it home, you can use a credit card, give us 1/6 of the price now, and for 6 months altogether. And oh, by the way, return it to the end of January if you'd
Amazing.
like. So
Amazing.
it's really the one and only place to do it.
Right. And I'm actually thinking about, I hate to say this, regifting my old one to my daughter and her husband for
That's a-
Christmas.
That's a
Listen,
great thing, Dawn.
Dawn, my original Keurig, which, like I said, I think, it'll just be like in a little shrine someday in my home because I love it so much. It's in my husband's office. He has his own business. If people come over, he can offer them a cup of coffee or tea or cocoa or whatever, and it is still going strong. So I think your daughter and her husband are going to love it.
I think it's a great idea, Dawn.
And you have the brand new one with all the great cool upgrades in your home.
For you.
Well, I was also listening to what you had said earlier about having the 2 coffee makers on your kitchen counter. And I have a small kitchen.
Yes.
I have a newer home, but
Yes.
a small kitchen. And I like my counter space.
Yeah, it's
And
important.
I'm used to having the old-fashioned coffee maker. And finally, when I got this for Christmas last year, I thought to myself, man, I love the idea of it's just myself right now, but I love the idea of being able just to make a single cup. Not have to make a whole big pot, which goes to waste.
Right.
Then I thought, when I do have company, I would love to have, I have to pull out the old coffee maker
Exactly.
to make a new one with this new K-Carafe. And when I saw it, I thought, man, that would really be nice to have. So
It was like
I decided that was my goal. It was to get this second one. And I do have a question though regarding the filter packs.
Sure.
What type of coffee are those packs that come with this?
Well, the water filtration, are you speaking of the water filtration that's included to filter out the impurities in your water filter? Or are you talking about the K-Cup packs and the K-Carafe packs that are included today?
Right, the K-Cup.
Oh my
bring it
gosh,
right
we'll
over
take
here.
a walk. We can show you right
And
here.
we'll kind of go through pretty fast because we're almost out of time in the
Absolutely.
show.
You're going to get this great 6-count variety pack, give you a sampling of our most popular flavors. In addition to that, you're going to get a large box of our Swiss Miss hot cocoa. You're going to get a large box of our Pike Place roast from Starbucks. You're going to get a large box of our Snapple lemon iced tea, and those are for the K-Cup, for the individual K-Cup packs. And then for the K-Carafe packs, to brew the large carafes, you're going to get a 4-count variety pack, Green Mountain Coffee Roasters, 3 of those, and then a donut shop, and then a 4-count of our K-Carafe packs of our donut shop medium roast. It's our #1 bestseller to brew your carafes as well.
Bravo, Melissa. And John, we are out of time, but thank you so much for calling in. Have a wonderful holiday season.
Well, thank you very much, both of you, and thank you also.
Thank you
Bye-bye.
so much.
Okay, so this hour comes to a close.
It's fast hour.
It's already 7 o'clock Eastern time. Over 71,000 Keurig brewers have been ordered today. 10,000 just in this show, and many more of you are now saying, okay, I waited to the end of the hour. Everybody else did all of the legwork for me, right? So they figured out that instead of me going out and doing some comparison shopping, I'm just going to stay home and get this. I just know you're going to wake up tomorrow morning and say, why didn't I get one? Or why didn't I get that one for the whole family gift that Jane talked about? Because then I'm done, boom, 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 I'm finished. And again, it's $24.99 a month. So please be patient with us. You can go to automatedorderingqvc.com. You can go to the app on your phone if you've downloaded that. If you're new to QVC, either call our main number or go to qvc.com, because we've welcomed over 1,000 new customers just in this hour. It's a good thing we're brewing a lot of coffee.